Yeah.
Footlight Podcast. Back again.
John's back.
John's back. Episode 15.
You lucky buggers.
How we doing?
All good. All good, Jay.
Yeah, good boy.
I'm alright.
Shane red today, yeah?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Looking pretty.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
For you, John?
Ah, man.
Just come out of the gym, ain't you, John?
Yeah. Smell crap.
Yeah.
Happy days.
What did you do? Let's have this conversation all over again. Just all on you.
I had a nice chest this
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
So,
You got a quick fire, don't you?
Yeah, talk me through it.
oh, yes.
No, yeah, go on. Quick fire then. So it's quick fire.
It fucking looks quick as well.
There's 10 fucking things here.
Okay.
Chickies. Where's your quick fire this week? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So, okay. Passenger or driver?
Passenger.
Oh, I'll be a driver, I would.
I'd be a driver as a passenger with you.
I'm a good driver.
I didn't say he's a bad driver.
I'm the best driver in this room. Crackers or Weetabix?
What? We're bigs.
Crackers.
Yeah.
I don't do Weetabix. Too healthy. I was not quick. I was going to say
He can't read his own writing.
the slow-mo round.
What?
It's not even bad handwriting. He's on a phone. He can't read it.
Okay, so you have a next child, next child, son or daughter.
Uh-oh.
I've only got a boy, so I'd
Son.
like to. Yeah, I'd like to experience a girl.
Okay. I think I can only make girls, so mine will probably be a girl anyway. Right, TV series, Friends or Cheers?
Friends.
I've only seen Friends.
So never seen Cheers?
No.
Cheers is the American like bar.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
With Woody Harrelson and
No.
Ted Danson, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen Friends.
You've seen Cheers. For Channel 4 in the morning. Just go on.
I've never really watched it. I just know what
It's
it
good,
is.
it's good. Water or squash?
Huh?
Water or squash?
Squash. No squash.
Yeah, I like playing squash.
Playing squash. That's water your knob.
No, playing
Huh?
Playing squash.
Paying squash.
What the fuck is wrong with
What
you?
is he saying?
Playing. Playing.
Oh, playing. What, he said, what did you know what he said?
I knew what you said, yeah.
What
I
did
was
he say?
too busy playing.
Shut up. No, he didn't know. He
Of course he is.
He didn't know.
You give me that
I'm
look as
just
if
too
to
busy
say.
laughing. What the fuck's he on about?
Yeah.
But this is the complete opposite to quickfire.
But yeah,
Just-
playing squash. I like playing squash as well.
Do you like playing squash?
Yeah. I used to beat him all the time.
No,
I never got invited, so
Didn't you?
I'd slap the pair of you.
I don't think he would.
I fucking would.
You
I
didn't
think we
even
both
beat.
beat you.
You didn't even beat me all the time. We didn't even know what we was doing. You didn't even say you beat me.
There you go. I'm
We
more
were just smacking it against the wall and running around like
Yeah.
sweaty cunts.
Hoping for the best. What's the new one now? What's it called again? The big, is it
The weird
paddle
tennis one.
board?
No, it's not called that. Is it?
It's called paddle, isn't it?
I don't know.
Paddle board, yeah. it might be that.
Yes, it.
Yeah,
Not good, ain't it? Not good, ain't it?
What's that?
He went deaf. Not good, ain't it?
Don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Don't think
Yeah.
I did that.
Rice or pasta?
Pasta.
Rice.
I'd go pasta. Sandwiches.
What?
Sandwiches.
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 So sandwiches, bread or toasted?
Bread.
Bread.
So I like a bacon egg toasted sandwich with a cheese slice, a bit of red sauce.
Red
Cheese
sausage.
slice.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So you're having like that plastic American cheese?
Yeah, the squares.
That's disgusting.
Nah, it's good
I'll
for
tell you what's disgusting.
healthy for you.
Red sauce. Red sauce is disgusting. Who has red sauce?
You know
Why
that
do you
Red
have
sauce is not disgusting.
It is disgusting.
fish finger sandwich? It's good.
No. If you're gonna have
That's some
breakfast,
proper white people shit.
Yeah.
that is, isn't
Fish
it?
finger sandwich is good.
Yeah.
if you're gonna have breakfast, you got brown sauce.
Yeah.
Fucking disgrace.
So what do you say? Toasted or bread?
Bread.
It depends what it is, but toasted I'll go with. Be a liar or be a thief.
Oh, they're both as bad as one another, really.
There you go.
A
Be a
thief.
liar. I think I'd be a liar because you could lie to try and make someone feel better.
I think I'd rather be
White lies, you mean?
Yeah.
No. You're a liar. A compulsive liar.
You just said you'd be a liar. And I'm
I'm
like,
just gonna be a thief, and as long as you don't rob your friends, I can live with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennis or golf?
no, fucking tennis. I can't stand golf.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a little go at golf. I'm not good at it, but I did enjoy it.
I'm
Don't get
shocking at golf. I'm shocking at tennis, but
everyone wants to go and play it. I don't get it. And the people that watch it, oh my god, even worse.
I don't
I
think
feel like you're
I
going to cry talking about it.
No, like, literally, to be fair, watching it, I want to cry. It's like literally painful to watch.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'd rather, if we're going to go for, I'm going to go tennis because I'd rather watch tennis.
Yeah, same. I'd rather play it and watch it.
I'd rather watch, that long game of cricket, the one where like you can throw it 6 times and they
nah.
I'd
Not with
rather
you
watch
on that.
that.
No,
I'd rather watch that than golf.
I'd rather watch golf.
I think, yeah.
Fucking weird.
I don't really like. I used to like watching snooker a little bit. My 1 year old Sullivan. Okay, trousers or shorts?
You don't. I don't know.
Just
Just that you like watching the guy.
what do we say?
Shorts.
Shorts.
Shorts. I had to go with shorts as well.
None
I'm
of us
surprised I'm
got-
wearing shorts
None of us
today.
got shorts on.
This might be my first pod without shorts on, actually.
Well, last week you looked like you had pants on.
Did it?
There was a moment when I went back through sorting the video out that Dad had his shorts was quite high, they'd ridden up, and then he'd had a pillow at an angle, so the point was here. He looked like he had a pair of black pants on.
Sitting in my pants.
Is he doing
yeah.
it trying to
Rocking the
make
body
it
with my
look bigger?
pants on.
Trying to make it look bigger? Was that what it
I
was?
don't know. I had my shorts on.
It wasn't working.
It just looked like that,
It
yeah.
was sexy though.
There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Maybe just like point that out, like get a picture on it, put it in the comments. Dad's package.
It's probably out there somewhere on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that picture, not your package.
That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant.
God.
Can't get me worried now.
So that wasn't really quick fire, was it?
No.
It never really is it?
I seen the thing the other day, and I seen it today, to be fair. Some guy was talking about habits and choices. So what do you class, as in your life, what do you class as a habit?
For example, maybe go to the gym.
Nah, it's not really a habit. This is what I like doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
That's all good.
You can pack it in.
See, I don't think I've really got any bad habits.
And then say about
Yeah.
habits, just habits.
Okay. Yeah. I twitch my leg when I'm
Shake your
sitting
leg.
there. Yeah, quite a lot. That's one. I'll do it quite a bit.
Why do you think you do that?
Probably when I'm stressed out.
Do you think that, someone say it could be like an anxiety thing or a nervous
it's
thing?
like, fuck off, leave me alone.
Yeah.
And it's like, what else?
What about you? Why are you sleeping?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, what habits have I got?
Yeah.
Brushing my teeth is a good habit.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
It's not really a habit, is it?
Why not? Is that habit just like routine?
No,
I don't know, it's really different to
that's
habit.
a chore, isn't it? It's like,
Well, is it a
if you
bit?
don't, you're going to have manky brown teeth.
Okay, but
So what
then,
would your definition of
So
a
it's not
habit
really
be?
a habit.
What would your definition of a habit be?
Not cleaning teeth.
No, your definition of a habit, what would you say that
Something
is?
that's like,
hang on, can I ask you a question?
can annoy people, but you still do it because you don't even
It doesn't have to be an
you don't
annoying
even
habit.
realise.
It
It's
doesn't
something you
have to
do.
be a
You
habit.
don't even realise.
Have you got special needs?
Plenty of them. Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
It's something you do that you don't realise you're doing. You keep doing it, but it can annoy other people.
Yeah.
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 Or yeah, it's
But
kind of like,
habits don't have to
So,
necessarily be
brushing
annoying.
your teeth annoys somebody.
no, but
No, but habits don't have to be annoying.
yeah,
do
yeah,
they?
exactly.
Yeah, but no.
Do you know what I mean?
Brushing
It's not
teeth to
happening.
me is definitely not a habit. It's just
No, I'm not saying.
that's just a part of life.
Basically, what you're saying is like it's like smoking's a habit, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can call it a bad habit if you want to, whatever. But what the guy was saying was basically, is it even a habit or is it just a choice? Because a habit is something like you've just said, you're doing that. That's something you don't know you're doing until you probably look down and think, oh fuck, I'm doing it.
Smoking is, you're doing it.
Yeah, so is it a habit or is it a choice?
It's kind of both, but
Because he was trying to separate the two and saying it's a habit until you realise, until you start calling it a habit, because then you realise what you're doing, which then at that point makes it a choice.
okay, yeah, true, but isn't a habit, let's say smoking or picking your nose or things like that, or slapping your lips, sometimes it's out of comfort, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's can be,
You
can
pick
be
your nose out of comfort.
sometimes. I've seen John do it. But you can do things out of comfort, can't you? Or it also can be sort of self-soothing. So, for example, I know smoking's bad. When I walk out of here, I'm probably
Okay, so
going
none
to
of that though. All of them you just said. Brushing your teeth doesn't fall under any of that
Why doesn't it?
because it's not like.
So I wouldn't.
If you had the choice, you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't sit there.
You had the choice. You would not brush your teeth.
If you could have perfect
Get him
teeth.
to leave
Hang
right
on,
now.
hang on. No.
Right fucking now.
Hear me out. Right, if you could have perfect teeth, right, never have bad breath, without brushing your teeth.
But that's not a thing.
take
This
that-
is- this- we're not
That's
asking
not
you-
a thing.
So that's what I'm saying.
We're
But
not
it's
giving you a
like,
magic
it's
wand.
something you
Yeah.
have to do. You have to do it. It's not like a that's
Yeah,
a habit
actually,
because
you
I've
don't
got
have
to do
to.
it.
Yeah, there's plenty of people walk up the road.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people that
that's what I'm
don't.
saying. No, if you could have the perfect
Stand on the
teeth, and
sofa.
perfect breath, and all the rest of it, right? If you could do all of that, right?
Ah, you
Still have the perfect,
bastard.
still have perfect teeth.
I'm going.
You'd
I'm
still
going.
do it. So there
I'm
you go.
going.
You're full of shit.
I kind of, I wouldn't have never called it a habit, but I wouldn't necessarily disagree with it either that it's a habit. I would just say it's part of your routine.
Yeah.
I suppose
In
you
a way-
could tie that into habit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I think so.
I think you're right.
I think you just, for me, like when you get up in the morning, that's just
Part of your routine, but
Yeah.
sometimes. But I think habits come from routine. So, for example, okay, smoking then.
Yeah.
You know, for people that smoke, I bet they have certain cigarettes at certain times.
So
For
is a
example,
shower,
in a way, yeah.
So why is that?
See,
in a
that's
way?
where I'm-
Hang on, no. Hang on. See, no, this is where you're going backwards, right? Honestly. So, brushing your teeth is a habit. It's not.
I
Because
never
you
said
have
it's
to do
a
it every
habit.
day. You've got to do it every day. Otherwise, you've got manky teeth and you've got manky breath.
Okay,
So you have to do it.
But you don't have to smoke every day, but people smoke every day.
That's a habit.
But then also it's their routine and it's kind of what they do and what they feel they need to do to self-soothe.
But then, hang on. But then you've then said a shower is a kind of habit.
In a
But
way,
you've
yeah.
got to have a shower because you need to be
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like with you. I'd say it's more of a routine than a habit, but I get what you was getting at. But that's where I put a shower in as a routine as well.
Yeah, so would I.
It's
Well, I
part
think
of
it's
your
also-
daily routine.
Yeah.
That's
But
like
part of
being
your,
right. That's what it is. I just like being right.
I don't think you're necessarily right though,
I think there's more debate between
because your daily
and
routine is a habit. It's something you feel that needs to be done,
That's not.
and then
I don't know what the actual-
daily routine is.
and then you make a choice whether you do it or not.
What's the actual definition of a habit, though?
Something. So yeah. So
No,
as I said,
well, I'm asking you. I'm on about
okay.
habit.
Okay.
What do you think?
okay.
No, I'm asking about a fucking dictionary. Not even if it's an opinion. I'm asking what the actual definition is.
Well, my opinion
Google
would,
it.
my opinion would be it's something you do unconsciously or something you do out of to self-soothe or something enjoyment.
I'd say it's unconsciously doing it, which I don't think brushing your teeth is.
That's what I mean. You know you're going to brush teeth. You know you've got to.
I think it's a
brush your teeth.
choice.
That's what I mean. You've got to
But
brush
brushing your teeth is a
But
choice.
I got your point, but
No,
I
but
mean,
but it's not a choice because if you don't do it, you've got gammon breath.
Gammon, bro.
Gammon breath.
I'm not. I don't like gammon.
I love gammon.
Got sausage breath.
So hang on. So
Sausages.
dick breath. To be fair, me and this lad used to
What? What?
we used to suck it to rock.
I can't breath.
No, we're joking. We used to
No,
cast.
but you shouldn't go into that either. Run about fucking sausage breath.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
But
Me
and my
this
mate.
lad.
we used to sort of car share to
Pull over.
work when we worked in Burton on Trent. He'd come and pick me up. I'd go and pick him up.
Pull into the lay-by.
One day, he was driving
Gobble gobble.
and he turned and said something, and I said,
Licky licky.
"I'm going to tell the story actually." Forget it.
Go on.
No, I just basically said to him, "Fucking now you got dick breath." But yeah,
How do you
Can
know
I
deep
have
breath is like-
it? Can I have it?
you must have tried licking the end of your own. You never tried that? I haven't. I'm just saying.
Are you just saying?
I haven't.
You've
You must
heard.
have tried it. Have you ever tried it?
I put too much weight on now, so I can't get down there anymore.
I've got this vision of you trying now.
Okay, hang on then. So what did you say it was? Go on.
I think it's something that you don't realise you're doing that can annoy people.
I'll say it's something you're doing unconsciously. You're not. It's not a thought process. It just
Only,
happens.
yeah, sorry, I was going to say not the annoy people, just something you do that you don't realise you're doing.
Yeah. That's okay. What did you say?
Like basically, it's unconsciously doing it. Like there's no thought process behind it. You just
happens.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, basically saying that.
Something that is done constantly.
Is that all the definition is?
Dictionary. Adjective. Done constantly. Or as a habit. Like brushing your teeth. It's even got it as an example here.
Bullshit. Dictionary don't know shit then, does it?
It's actually got it here.
I should be
Brushing
the
your teeth.
dictionary.
Do you want to see it? I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but like literally, I should be the dictionary.
Why should you?
Because that's fucking bullshit, full of shit.
So
Or,
really,
or habitual in American English formed or acquired by continual use, done by habit or fixed as a habit, being or doing a certain thing by habit.
So the guy was talking
That's-
shit in a sense then, by definition in the dictionary. So you can be a habit and a choice at the same
Of
time.
course, it's because habits are a choice sometimes.
No, I wasn't saying I agree with him. I just
Yeah.
found it a little bit interesting
Yeah.
I actually
without
find that
checking
quite
the
annoying.
definition.
Yeah, 'cause for example, you can see this in a way. We play football on a Monday. I'm not playing for a few weeks, but we play football on a Monday sometimes, don't we? So Monday, every Monday at 8 o'clock, what is that? It's habit.
It's Monday
Because
night
it's routine as well.
That's not a habit, bro.
And it happens
No, it's not a habit because
and
there's
it
a week
happens
where you go, I can't be
constantly.
arsed, you don't do it.
Oh, I wouldn't class the footballers. The Monday.
You go to the gym?
That's potentially, yeah.
Because it is.
That's more constant though, isn't it, than once a week?
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
3
So-
times
so
a
it's
week.
a- so it's a habit?
The reason I say maybe
Can be
is
classed
because
as a habit?
I've got to the stage where if I don't go, I feel naughty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe it has turned into a habit.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Though. It is that. That's, it's a good,
It's just the way
it's a
you
good
say it.
yeah.
I feel naughty.
Yeah, I feel naughty. And then, like then, the next day I got to make up for it. I'll go the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Don't want to be naughty.
exactly. Yeah, always be good.
Anyway, yeah. That's kind of as far as that can go, I think.
I still find it really annoying. The dictionary's full of shit.
No, because I think you're thinking about the word habit too much rather than the actual meaning.
Still.
Yeah.
Because it's something that you do all the time. It is kind of habit. That's where it becomes a habit because you do it constantly.
You could also, rather than calling it a habit, just routine.
Yeah, it's just another.
Okay, so
It's just another description. That's
So-
all it is.
When you eat your food-
Routine is a better description for you than use that.
so if you eat your food and you accidentally bite your tongue or bite your lip, you know, when you're like there, they go, and you go, yeah, which happens,
Yeah.
right? But then it happens again. Is that a habit?
Well,
Is it only
twice
once?
isn't a habit now. It's something constantly or consistent. That's why.
You're on about something occasionally. That's like,
Yeah, that's not habit.
I could have stubbed my toe 6 times in the last 6 months, but I wouldn't say it's a habit.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it happens
accidental.
regularly. It happens regularly, but then it's not a habit. So that's what makes those fucking bullshit. Man. Do you know what I mean? Oh, let's just Oh, you're just making up fucking shit. Yeah. Whatever.
I think you're a bit autistic.
It pissed me off. I literally, yeah. There you go.
Bless him.
I've got
I thought I got that on the head as well. I was like,
I've got a habit of
As soon as you said it, I thought, nah, I can't.
stubbing my toe. I've got a habit of stubbing my toe.
Yeah. Do you think? I suppose could you say
You could say that to be fair.
if you stub your toe at the same place, for example?
I've got a habit of doing it there. Catching my
Yeah,
toe.
yeah, yeah. So you're walking in this
Oh,
room.
so if
and
you
you,
stub your toe in different places, it's not a habit. But if you hit it in the same place,
not because
it is a habit.
not because it's accidental. That's different, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're constantly taking a
so if
corner
you
where you
accidentally stub it in the same place several times,
Yeah, because
then it's a habit.
because if you, for example, walk up the stairs a certain way or down the stairs,
you're making a habit of it.
yeah, and you're walking around the corner and
So
you
if
always
walking up the
click
stairs a habit.
the same bit of wall or skirting board.
Is walking up the stairs a habit then?
No,
Do it all the time, don't
that serves a purpose.
Yeah,
So does brushing your teeth.
Yeah, but you're only going up there to get something called going to
Yeah.
bed or whatever.
But you're still doing it regular. Do it over and over
Oh, I
again.
think we could just go on forever here. Fuck that.
yeah. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
But that's because, you know what? You know I got a point as well.
Do you know what kind of question I've been asked quite a few times recently, and I can't always remember
You like men?
that is
Big breath.
one thing, but then that wasn't what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
But who did you have a crush on as a kid? Like, so it's kind of like celebrity crushes. Like, don't people supposed to say, who's your celebrity crush now? I haven't really got one.
What?
Buffy.
Oh, I thought you said Puffy then.
That's the face like, look surprised. I thought you said buff men.
I was like, fucking don't go there now, John. He's fucking fucked up, he has.
Got a bag of bob, baby all down there.
But that was his little code name for Puffy.
See, that's where you two heads are at, man. It's terrible.
Kylie Minogue for me.
Yeah, my mum used to love
I
quite
don't
a
know if
lot.
it's decent.
Patrick Swayze. I mean,
In the WWF, you had Stacey Keebler.
Shawn Michaels.
No, Stacey Keebler,
Rikishi.
Trish Stratus, you know, birds like that.
Rikishi.
Yeah.
Gold Dust. Remember him? You know Gold Dust, didn't you?
You'd make a great gold dust. You would.
Paul Bearer.
Oh, that was that Undertaker's man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a gold dust impression.
I can't really remember him. I was never that mad for wrestling. I just
Nah,
remember
neither
Gold
was I.
Dust.
Wrestling weren't really my thing.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, dear, brilliant.
Or I'll tell you what I used to like as well, actually. Remember Gladiators, Lightning, the blonde one.
That Jet.
See, everyone fancies Jet, so I've always been a bit like, kind of go against the grain. I like Lightning, the blonde one.
No, Jet.
I don't think, yeah, I think that was nice, but I don't think I really, thought about it too much.
Or I liked as well, I used one enough, I don't think, but Nia Long.
Yeah,
She was Will Smith's girlfriend in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The
The short-haired girl. Yeah.
She worked in the shop.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as you said that,
I think so.
Yeah,
That was a good program. That was.
Yeah, wicked.
That was a wicked program.
He's dead now, isn't he, Uncle Phil?
Yeah.
I think you say Will Smith then.
I was gonna say, no,
That's news to me.
Yeah.
He was, mate. That program.
Class,
we
wasn't it?
were quite lucky with that
Yeah.
growing up, and then not even today's kids watch that, don't they? But then again, today's kids can watch and listen to everything.
Yeah, because something come up actually, and it says, shows that sort of from the past kind of had like good meanings and messages, and that was on there, and I thought, and it showed a few clips, and I thought, oh my god,
Yeah.
the bit when Will Smith, well, what's his name? Will, his name's Will, isn't it? Yeah. Talking to Uncle Phil, and then he was kind of getting upset about his dad, and then they had a hug, and it was a bit quite heartwarming or sad.
What was the geezer's name? One with the
Jeffrey. Oh, Carter.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was quite.
Done his dance a few times and like
Loved a bit of Tom Jones.
Yeah. Not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah, it was pretty decent, to be fair. Great program. Good times.
Yeah. What else was good?
What sort of magic did you used to do as a kid? Like, as in, but people used to do like hedge hopping and shit like that. Fucking
Loved hedge hopping.
British Bulldog.
British Bulldog was good.
Kirby,
Kirby.
Yeah,
It's
classic
good.
game.
Doing that one, yeah.
Simple but classic.
slam to someone told you to stop kicking the ball against the wall.
Yeah. I look back now though and I think hedge hopping and things like that, it's actually bang out of order. We used to damage some hedges.
Yeah. I don't think you think of it like that as a kid though.
No.
I think it's just a hedge.
Yeah. Or we'd always do as well garden hopping. So we'd start in the sometimes a front garden and then we just sort of basically run down the gardens. Yeah. Or we'd do it in the back garden. We kind of start in one of our back gardens and just sort of run down the gardens, jump in the fences.
Not Dull Run was
Jump,
quite
jump. Not Dull Run.
Quite a bit,
Yeah.
yeah. So like you'd walk and you'd like, Not Dull Run. Remember doing one Not Dull Run on one of my neighbours. And then we rang his door. I hid behind one of the neighbours' cars. This other lad hid behind a gripping. And oh my God, this neighbour weren't having any of it. He came out and he stood there for fucking ages. And you know, you're just sitting there and you're like, I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
No,
You got to
literally
keep looking
stuck.
to see if
That's
it's
what I mean, like, I'm there like that, and then checking, and then like complete twats. Like he went back in after about, I swear to God, he stood there. Well, what felt like 10 minutes, but you know, it's probably like half that.
Yeah.
But anyway, as soon as he went back in, like idiots, we'd come out, didn't we? We were like, yeah, like this, and then
Straight back out.
literally within about 15 seconds, he came back out again, and yeah, we got back.
We used to do something called get a chase. So you do something where the police would come, or kind of you do something to where somebody would chase you, like knock door run,
Yeah.
or you throw things at people's houses or windows, things like that.
The fuck?
Yeah, That's an arsehole's game.
Yeah. Or you kind of knock on certain people's houses, you know they'll chase you. Mad Dave, there's a bloke called in Perry Common. You knock his door or you threw something, because we knew who he was. It was a mad dude. If we were back in the day when he sit on the curb on the road.
Yeah.
Remember that? If he were driving the road, he would mount the curb and just sort of speed up, or we'd sort of just tilt into the road. Swear to God.
Fucking
Mad dude. But then one of the lads, his mum knew him. They lived across the road, and I used to go to his house, and then I'd see them talking, and he'd talk to the other lad, and he was actually a really, really nice bloke. He used to give us footballs and stuff.
Sound?
He's getting terrorised.
Yeah.
But after I sort of thought, no, he's all right, but he was known as Mad Dave, and he'd chase you for ages, or if he was in his van, or his car, well, I think it was his van, his work van, he was sitting on the curb like this, this is the curb, he'd sort of drive close to the road, and a couple of times he'd mount the curb, and you think, fuck him, and you would die, back then, you get away and think, Mad Dave, move.
Bit asking the
But nowadays, it'd probably be a bit different, wouldn't it? They'd be like, let's call so-and-so and all fucking...
So it was called Mad Dave, but he was actually really nice.
Yeah,
He used
yeah.
to play tracking.
Tracking was good.
Yeah.
Tracking was really good.
Yeah, he spent ages doing that. Yeah.
Because again, where I used to live on all the houses were getting knocked down. So then everyone moved out. There was loads of empty houses.
He's going so.
So there's plenty of empty houses.
Talking about
Yeah, Dovedale area.
the old WWF, me and some of my mates, we used to go down the park, was called the Wreck. We'd set up for
Yeah, we
coats.
used to do that.
We used to just wrestle. Wrestling, you know,
There's
like,
four boys.
sometimes they come out like,
Some boys wrestling in the bar. Nice. Yeah.
Giving a headlock. Like, yes, and that. And of course, sometimes it got a bit, heated if someone wouldn't let go of a submission hold or something. And then, sometimes you end up fighting your own mates over it and stuff like that. So
Always do with like mattresses. You kind of a couple of mattresses on. And look back now, sometimes it's probably quite disgusting. I say again, when the empty houses was there, if we'd see a mattress and stuff, we'd just kind of bang them on. That could be anyone's mattress. That is nasty, isn't it?
Jizz on it.
Yeah, jizz, period, blood,
Everything.
shit,
Yeah.
sick. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. It's fun though. It's fun.
What? Getting jizz on the back of your head or something?
Yeah.
just face down, get your face shoved in
Yeah, it's like,
Submit.
Yeah. It didn't even hurt, just the smell of bloody the mattress. Smells warm.
Oh, nah.
That's wrong, isn't it? What about things like that as well, when we was kids? What about sort of like now as adults, other people's kids? How are you sort of with that? So let's sort of say we've all got kids here. How are you with other people's kids in terms of, say, people you know, but also kind of strangers' kids in shopping, when you're shopping or something? Because, for example, the other day we were shopping, and there were some kids, when you walk in, they just kind of follow you, don't they?
Yeah.
And just kind of staring at you.
Proper, yeah.
Yeah. So what would you do in that reaction, in that sort of situation?
Like,
I don't know
if
about
the
in
kids
that
staring at you,
instance.
then
Yeah.
just step back.
Yeah. What, trying to set a kid out?
Yeah.
Intimidate the
I was
kid?
going to say, I
Why's
think-
that?
I would actually stare them out.
Yeah. I kind of look at them, but I kind of wave or something like that.
Yeah.
It depends on the face. If they go,
Yeah.
because you get some kids that are looking at you just like,
Yeah, like,
What the heck are you looking at?
yeah.
Yeah.
that's a funny looking bald white man.
With ginger beard.
With ginger beard, yeah.
Just smile and lick your lips.
They'll soon turn away, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
No, see, I mean, like, a good example is me and Mark. We used to do the football training, and we actually got to the stage where, my little one would not listen to me. He's a little shit.
Yeah.
And then mine had exactly the same problem. But then we found that if I told,
Reverse roles, yeah.
we reversed it, they actually listened and was like, okay, sounds, no problem. So we actually switched it, didn't we? If the one played up, we had to tell the other one off.
But then I think as well, though, on that point, like I was doing the football, before I even started, I remember the first day I started doing the coaching, and you got parents standing there and you got a load of kids you never met before. Obviously, I did it on my own the very first session. I was fucking nervous as fuck. Because obviously, I've got to tell other people's kids what to do while they're standing there watching. Never done this before in my life coaching. But the massive change over a couple of years, like, I still find it a little bit awkward if, like, say his kid's on the pitch and I'm telling his kid off because he's doing the wrong. Not telling him off, correcting him more than anything.
Yeah.
He's standing there. He still made me feel a little bit like just aware that he's there more than anything. And but like if he wasn't there, I think I was a bit more just relaxed with it. Like I felt like I could tell him more.
That's probably not being watched or judged so much.
But even though I wouldn't have done wrong either way, because I mean the kid can still go back and tell his fucking dad, can't he? But it's just easy without the parents there. So I think it depends whether the parents there or the kids in your care. I find it easier with the parent not there.
Yeah.
Because then you feel like you're the only adult they should listen to, rather where, as I reckon some kids would sit there and if I'm telling them, and then look to his dad and say, should I do what he's telling me?
I think kids though, like in that sort of scenario as well, that they do listen more. Do you know what I mean? So
some,
yeah,
you know, one we're on. There was one that didn't.
There was a couple, but in general, the majority, if we were like, lads, come on, pack it in there. You're messing about, and then majority would be like, sweet, happy days. Then you'd get that one, and then like that one, obviously, how far can you take it? Do you know what I mean? Can you sit there and go, you're taking a piss, fuck off? No, you can't tell them to fuck off. So
really.
it's like,
because you wouldn't want if your kids come home from school and said,
someone told me to fuck
The
off.
teacher told me to fuck off, shut up, and sit down.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna
it.
be out. Whoa.
I think the one week, one lad had messed about that much.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell him off, so what we did is we made him just sit on the side. We were like, look.
I think you can tell them off. But I think there's a way to do
we said,
it.
if you're here to
Yeah,
chat
we
about
tell
it,
them off.
I went, tell you what, you sit over there and you can just watch. And we made him.
The awkward thing was though, because their parents are paying for that training. So some parents would think, no, you're being paid to train him. No, I'm not being paid. You might be paying, but I'm not being paid to take this shit. It's all free.
3
on my
years,
part.
3 years service we gave, and it was all free. I mean, don't get me wrong, worth all of it. You know, I mean, to see the kids' faces at the end of that season,
Yeah,
whether it was good, bad, good, bad. When you're giving them awards at the end of the season, their little faces, worth it. Absolutely brilliant.
I think as on the lines of telling people's kids off, or correcting people's kids, as the time went on, it was more like, rather than going, oh, come on, stop messing around at the start, trying to get them involved. As soon as the mess around starts, stop messing around, otherwise you can sit out. As soon as and then that'd be one warning. Next time it's like, sit out then, I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah.
You can miss out.
Or you can even give like little punishments in terms of, right, okay, not listen now, run to there and back.
We did when they was younger.
Yeah.
As they got older, it was just like, you know what, the thing they want to do is play. So now, go and sit down.
The one session, didn't we? They all messed about, and we said to them, we went, right, you're training the whole hour. No game.
No
Yeah,
game.
fitness, yeah. Just
Yeah,
fitness.
yeah.
Just fitness.
Boring
Not
stuff.
kicking a ball, not
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
touch a ball. It was just all running. And so I think it's just about handling it in the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not, I don't think that's too bad because it's a bit of discipline for the kids.
Then I think you're always harder on your own kids in that situation.
Yeah.
And that can sometimes show, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Two of my kids today come back, the two big girls, said that we had detention. So, right, and get your electronics, your phone and stuff, and put them in the kitchen, leave them there.
Yeah.
I said, you're not having them all night now. I said, you can have them a bit before bedtime.
So
They didn't like it, but again, it's a case of.
Yeah, if they've got detention, they've got their phones, it's not really detention, is it?
No.
You know what I mean? So they're just going to sit there going like that.
Yeah, but I don't think they can in detention, but I'm on about when they got home.
Oh,
So, right,
yeah.
put them in the kitchen now.
Does it come easy to you now with your job? Just like second nature, turning other kids off of everything around?
It's different. For example, the way I talk to kids at work isn't necessarily the same way I might talk to one of your kids. It's very similar in a way.
So if one of yours are playing up at work now,
Yeah,
how heated can you get? Or would you get?
not at all. You can't.
So you wouldn't raise your voice?
Officially, no. Because that's not part of training or
So
textbook.
you got to keep. So if, let's say, for example,
You've
one
got
of
to
the
be
kids are
like
playing up-
monotone, like
Not monotone, but
you can change the tone of your voice.
yeah, of course. But then you've got to be in control.
So someone's going absolutely out,
Yeah.
throwing things around, screaming, shouting, all the rest of it. It's literally like, okay, I've got to be calm all the way.
Yeah, of
through
course.
this.
Because if you want to deal with a heated situation, I've got to be in control to deal with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But can't
That's
you?
what I mean.
I was going to say that, but do you ever get to the stage though where you need to raise your voice to be the louder one?
But then again,
Because if they're just shouting over you every single time.
okay. But then, like you were saying the other week,
Last
actually, and this is how we're trained.
Parent, adult, child.
Yeah. So
categories.
if I want you to stop doing something, for example, shouting and screaming, am I going to get what I want by shouting over you or doing the same thing? Because is that just showing you then, if I want something, God's got to shout the loudest?
I get that as an adult.
But
But
okay,
as a child-
but you
but
also
as a
teach from a
child,
child.
Yeah, well, if you
Teach
listen,
from a child.
well, last week, quickly, briefly, because we went over it last week, but did this training thing at work, and it
I
was,
get what you're saying now.
it was basically they put it into three categories: parent, adult, child. So if you're in parent mode, like
What you said,
being
yes.
dominating over someone and like you're in control of them, say aggressively in a situation. If I start speaking down to you and demanding something of you,
What's your reaction? What
what's
reaction
your
are you
response
going to
you
give?
me?
He's just going to give it probably back in, yeah.
There you
So
go.
they give that a childlike response because then you're going to reply angrily at what I'm saying. So then when you reply angrily at me, what I'm saying, because I'm in like sort of parent mode, like trying to talk down to you, and you speak back to me like a child because you're angry, then I switch to angry because you've spoke to me angry. Now we're both on the child level.
Yeah.
But they're saying basically just speak on an adult level, playing adult level, and you should get that response back. But if you want to get an adult response back, maintain the adult sort
Yeah.
of.
So yeah, so,
It's
so
like
you get
Dad
that.
saying,
So,
the
yeah.
calm.
So he's-
Yeah, but that is the right answer.
Yeah, no,
But
I get that.
It's not the
But
human answer.
Here's one that I'd like to see what your reaction would be. So someone close to me, very close to me, done me a favour. Oh, is that like a? Oh, you're doing a Jamie Carraghan, Thierry Henry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was wondering if it was Darren. He's very close to you.
Someone very close to me done me a favour. Went into Edmonton High Street and was doing me a favour. On the way home, a person was crossing the traffic lights, and two kids, school uniform on, all the rest of it, had a tube of barbecue sauce and poured it all over this person. Right? Well, you're just, let's say, for example, you're on the other side of the traffic lights. So say, I mean, I wasn't even there, so, it wasn't even there. But if you was on the other side of that traffic lights, and then kids had done that and then sitting there giggling, laughing.
What the sauce over somebody?
The person that means something to you.
Oh, so hold on. The car's pulled up to the lights. They've crossed over.
No. So, person's gone to do you a favour and then just crossing the road.
Oh, they're crossing.
School kids. No. So, walking home.
Yeah.
Right? The school kids are also walking to wherever it is they're going, and just on their way, they've just poured sauce all over this person's head.
Oh, head.
Who means a lot to you?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd go and do something.
You're going to go absolutely ballistic then.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
So
but it's different. It's different.
Yeah, no, I get
You're
that.
talking about
a
place of work.
Yeah, place of work.
It's different.
You've got to, because otherwise,
Yeah.
there's just no win there.
For example, we will have a conversation that you wouldn't talk about to your bosses at work or colleagues at work because it's just different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, in the
like
work
etiquette and
basically what we talk about in the work environment, you give an adult sort of response to get an adult response.
Well, the thing is, in your position,
but
if you get that response, which is the scenario you just get, there's just no win. You're just going to be at each other's throats all the time.
Yeah. And that does happen. It's happened. I've seen it done it several times.
That's basically what we're saying. If someone comes speaks to you like down to you should still give the adult response. If someone speaks to you like a child angrily and starts having a go, you should still respond like an adult.
Yeah.
So you should bring them back to your level.
Oh, there's a theory around it. I do it. It's what's it called now?
But I think it's very easy to say, if I'm there talking to you normally and respectfully, and you start speaking to me like swearing and having a go, what they call it the childlike response, then I'm not going to stay calm. I'm not going to let you just abuse me and carry on speaking calm to you. I'm going to treat you with respect if you're not treating me with respect. But I get it in a work sort of situation.
Yeah, you've got to.
You're a bit more patient, aren't you?
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to do as well.
Exactly.
That's what you're trying to do.
Or this simple scenario is...
It's not even in this situation, everybody's
situation. Or you walk into your child's room and they blasted the music. You wouldn't shout over the music and say, hey, you need to get up for school or whatever it is, or clean your bedroom.
Go in and turn it down.
Turn the music down. John, you need to go and do your room. You're going to get a better response, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I mean,
so.
Rather than me having to go over everything else.
Yeah.
There's a term for it. Oh, I forgot what it's called. I know about it. Anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
One day.
Huh? We said one day.
One day you'll remember shit.
Yeah. I know about all this shit.
Is it like
it's a passion of mine.
Kids and family and shit. Is there anything like I know you've got obviously your sister and whatnot, and you got your brother and sister.
Yeah.
I've got my two sisters. Is there anything you've done to them, like that you mentioned earlier, revenge stories, or even just pranks or whatnot? I know what I've done to mine.
Go on.
Well, my little sister, I remember, I don't even know why I did it. Probably just woke up in a stupid mood. I was quite young at the time. I think I say quite young, probably about 17. And I think my mum said to me, can you wake Danny up? So I was like, yeah. So I just thought in my head straight away, I'm just going to bang on the door and start screaming. So I've gone boom, boom, boom on the door and I went, Danny, quick, fire. And obviously pushed the door open. She's literally sprung up out of bed, like as fast as fun like this. So he started screaming. And then I was just like, I just fell to the floor, so pissed myself off. She's like, you fucking bastard, that's not funny. So I go mental and started like screaming around the house. And then because she'd gone so mad and I was pissed myself, like my mum was laughing, my dad was laughing.
Which makes it worse as well.
Yeah. Feels like
Tash was laughing, and then she just exploded even more and more.
We've done something like that to one of the cousins, years mum's kids. They were sleeping, waking more, sort of saying, it's Christmas, acting all excited, and they jumped up and they was like, you div.
Yeah.
Is that what in like May?
Yeah.
Mine's just little petty ones. Like, let's say, for example, my cousin, the once, I can't remember what he was doing, he was just pissing me off. And then the one time we were both looking out the window, and I just remember, I thought, I'm just going to do it. And I grabbed the handle of the window and I just slammed it, trapped all his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
He just said petty little
Yeah,
things.
that's nasty.
Yeah, no, but it was like, that's what I mean. It was over something petty.
That's
what I mean.
That's
Like,
monster
it's
behavior.
psychopath.
Monster behavior.
He'd
that
been
is.
annoying me and stuff like that. And then it was like, yeah, but he was just as bad. Hang on.
What's
I'm
your
gonna pick
name?
up
John Mendes.
no, hang on. I was off sick at school, so I went to my cousin's house. And I'm
Well,
sitting there.
that's sick.
It sounds really
Right.
sick.
Well, yeah, I was off it then.
Evil sick.
Right, and then I'm
Sick
sitting
in the
there.
head.
I'm sitting there playing with his Knight Rider car. First thing he does is he comes in and he goes, "That's my car." Comes in, snatches it off me, right? And then, of course, then I'm like, "Oh, there's nothing," and all the rest of it. So, you know,
You put your break his
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
there's
to
a-
chop his fingers off so he
there was
can't
a
do
lot
that
of
again.
moments when we were like, you know, oh yeah, that irritated me, you know, and so there was a lot of it. And then, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember we were both looking out the window, you know, being prats. And I thought, yeah, you've irritated me, and I just boom, trapped his fingers. And when he cried, I felt bad then.
Yeah,
But
it's a bit late though. Then.
I was going to say the damage had been done by then. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
not bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Quickly go back to kids. Would you tell off someone else's kid? Let's all say, if I brought my kids to your house or was all out, or same for you.
So this is.
I don't think I'd tell them off, but if I see them doing something they shouldn't be doing, I would definitely correct them.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
telling
was gonna
off,
say, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think.
Would you
is in-
tell? Okay, or correct or tell off your brothers and sisters' kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you correct them.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you know, they're doing something. You'd be like, "No, mate, come on, stop." But you wouldn't go, pack it in. You'd be like, "Come on,
Yeah,
stop."
Yeah. But that's what I mean when I say tell them off. Just
See,
kind
what-
of stop them or correct them.
Yeah.
Like,
Going back to my
put them in
cousin,
their place in a way.
what used to happen there quite a lot is if me and my cousin were prattling about, which used to happen quite a lot, if we was at my house, my mum would go ballistic at me.
Oh, so
But she'd say nothing to my cousin.
yeah, so you getting
Yeah.
major shit for
But
it.
it was the other way round. If I was at his, if we were playing around there, his mum would go ballistic at him, and then like, you know, we'd just be standing there like. So like, yeah, but so I think obviously that's a long time ago. So times have changed. Where
Would that be the same in your family?
What's that? Like, as in what
Listen.
you just said.
Yeah.
I never really hung. My cousins are different ages to me, so it wasn't
Oh,
like we used
okay.
to hang out like that.
yeah, so we used to spend. I used to spend lots of time.
So none of them.
I think with friends though, it was similar. Like,
Yeah.
if me and my mate had fucked about at my house, it doesn't matter how much he was involved, I'm going to get 100% of the blame in it. When I was at his house, if he's fucked about.
So yeah,
Also, I don't know, but it could be a culture thing then or whatnot. I don't know, but let's sort of say, or at least I believe, if your kids and your kids are in my house, it's my rules. I wouldn't bollock your kids or such. But I'd sort of say, no, we don't do that here.
Yeah.
So let's just say, if your kids are
so
younger,
correct him.
yeah, and if your kids jumping on the set, they're like, what are you doing? Get down.
Yeah.
Don't do that, you know what I mean?
I think that's yeah.
And that's okay, like, in my opinion. Or my brother
Yeah.
could
I think
come
that's.
to.
I think so. That's how it is in today's day and age. You know,
Yeah.
you correct them,
Yeah.
but you can't sit there and go pack it in, stop it right now, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas back in the day it was always just
If I come around to yours and Joel's coming to me saying, "Oh, Dad did this, Dad did that," and spoke to me like this, and then I know he's done wrong, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, same for mine. If they said, if one of my girls said, "Oh, Martin told me off of this," I'm like, well, don't do it then. You're in his house.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't go there and be
I
disrespectful.
think like
He's right to tell you off,
If you-
actually.
yeah, but if you let's say for example
He should have punched you.
Yeah, if you're in the kitchen though, and then you say, for example, you heard Martin going mad, it'd be then like, oh, okay.
I think I'm mad. It depends.
I'm gonna say because
Like,
it
if
depends.
his tone's like fucking threatening or whatnot, then yeah, I'm gonna say, whoa.
Yeah, but I think if I walk into a room and was telling my kids off, and again our relationship and the long term friendship, I'm like, okay, well, I'd say, what's this about? And if he still sort of said they was doing this, so I told them, I'm like, fair enough.
But I think if I disagreed with how he was speaking, I'd treat it like with your missus and whatnot.
Try and just resolve.
Like, no,
Yeah.
I'd let it go past, let the kids be told, and then I'd say to Dad, I didn't really like how you spoke to him there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind you correcting him, but I didn't like the way you did it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the best way to
Yeah.
do it. 'Cause that's how.
Because then you just, Dad's obviously an adult and someone they should respect. I'm kind of undermining him in front of them.
Yeah.
So them think, well, Dad's opinion don't mean shit
That's-
next time.
Yeah.
That's quite a big argument that me and Tash used to have quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like sometimes when I was trying to, get my point across, sometimes it was just slammed down. It's like you can't.
I think it's got a lot of parents kind of argument at times, isn't it?
Yeah, I see. And I think obviously being a stepdad, it was, made things a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to do that role.
You've got to earn the kids' respect as well,
yeah, well, that's it. And then, like,
As much
obviously,
as the other way.
if then you're made to look smaller, it was sort of like, oh, God's sake, I'm not getting nowhere here. But it's been resolved since. It's loads better. So.
I think we've always been quite good at that, like keeping a lid on our thoughts in the moment and then clearing them up with each other afterwards. So the kids don't see us disagreeing over the way they've been told. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. I think we're pretty decent, but then I think there has been times where I think probably more the other way where I think she's felt a bit undermined by me. To be honest, yeah, because I probably sort of just turn things into a joke. Whereas she's like, no, I'm trying to talk to her.
Trying to be serious, yeah.
You ever get the kids play you off like? So obviously, if you're a bit older now, and obviously Jack's really young, so I don't know how you'd see this, but for you, say like you've been asked if they can go somewhere, and you've said yeah, and then you'll find out later on in the day they'd actually been told no by the mom.
Yeah.
You ever get that?
Not so much with ours. I think they're kind of smart. I think what ours do now is they're smart enough to ask. If they want a certain something, they know who to go to, mum or dad.
Is
that makes sense?
Is the soft one at you there?
Depends with what child, I think. I think I'm the hardest on the little one, but probably softer on the bigger two, and probably Mrs. is probably harder on the bigger two and softer on the little one.
Do you feel...
She'd disagree with that, but...
Do you feel bad for being a lot harder on the last one?
No, because it's part of my job as a dad.
Do you think you'll treat the youngest one the same as the other two when she's that age?
No, the little one now gets away with murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were as a couple, we're a lot softer on her than...
Yeah.
We wouldn't have put up with the stuff she does, the little one now, to what the big two would have done. Would have no chance.
I was going to say, I think like when you become a parent for the first time, like...
First time,
it's difficult, innit? Because you don't know the boundaries. You're still learning yourself and stuff like that. So then you learn from that one.
No, we was harder on the
second
two.
one. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
But they were sort of saying, didn't they? The little ones get away with more.
Get away with murder.
Yeah, literally.
We're on family subjects. It come up the other day. It's a little bit off subject, but when I was a kid, my sister's bedroom door was off the hinges for some reason. And as I went to walk in the doorway, I knocked it and it fell and it hit the bed knob of the bed and it damaged the door. So my dad's like, oh, what have you done or whatever? And I was like, oh, did you put a hole in it? I said, no, it's not a hole, it's a dent. Obviously, I was about 8 at the time. And then he's like, well, no.
Did you know what a dent was at 8?
Well, obviously, because that's what I said.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, no, I put a dent in it. And he's like, no, you put a hole in it. And I was like, no, it's a dent because the hole goes all the way through. And it ain't gone all the way through.
But a hole's got to stop somewhere, sometimes.
But then where's the definition between a dent and a hole?
So the hole's got, but once something starts to,
So yeah, anyway, but I've always, regardless of the ins and outs of it, I've always stuck to the dent, even till today. And me and my dad bring this up sometimes. And he's like, well, you don't dig a dent.
Yeah.
So like, but I'm like, wow.
Or a dent is someone that isn't pierced.
Yet I would just say to him, you're attempting to dig a hole, but you end up with a dent. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you don't go there through.
But it's still a hole.
It's a dent.
It's not a dent.
it depends if it's pierced.
Yes, and you, for example, if you're digging a hole, you pierce the grass, and that's why it's open.
Yeah, it needs to be like a split.
So there's a hole in
What
it.
it needs to be split. So a dent is, for example, if I dent my skin, look, it isn't pierced, but it's imprinted, so it's gone in, but it's not pierced the skin.
See,
so
that'd be a dent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's not pierced.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's going to bounce back, but you're saying if you hold it there, that's like a dent now.
Yeah. But then it was to sort of get a knife and cut a bit out, then I would have an hole in my arm.
Would you?
I wouldn't have a dent. No, I wouldn't have a dent.
Would
I'd have a hole in my arm.
I can't say anything other than it's a dent because I've argued this for the last 30 odd years. So I'm going to stick to it's a dent.
Nah, that's a,
Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm sticking to a dent.
okay.
But I just wanted to
It's
see
a hole,
what you said.
isn't it, John?
So if the door was damaged but not gone all the way through, there's a hole in the door.
Well, if you look at it in that context,
No, I'm just asking you simply, both of you now. If someone hits that door and obviously damages it, but it doesn't go all the way through, is there a hole in the door? Is there a dent in the door?
There's a hole in the wall. I've got to say that now because it's my argument.
Okay.
shit, I'm sort of like, yeah, I'd actually probably say no. Actually, thinking about it,
No.
You can normally look for a hole, can't you?
because I was going to say, 'cause
Sometimes, yeah, you can.
yeah,
You
I was
can.
going to say if you could see through,
Then it's a hole.
there's a hole.
Have you ever
Okay.
seen a hole that you can't see through?
Yeah.
What?
What? Okay.
How
What's
can
the
you?
key hole?
How can you? Yeah.
Yeah.
How can
You see
you
through?
not see through a hole?
I'm not saying you can't see it through a hole, but some holes you can't see through.
So then, was it a dent in the door or a hole in the door?
A hole.
But you can't see
You
through
can't
it.
see through
What
it?
are people buried in? In the ground.
Deep dent.
Deep dent. A deep dent. That's the hole, isn't it? You can't see through that. When you dig in a hole, you don't dig through the centre of the
You
earth,
never actually completed the hole, though, did you?
but it's still a hole.
You just dug a dent.
Nah, shut up. What's he talking about?
see, no, see now I'm kind of like, oh shit, yeah, you actually are right there.
Yeah,
A little bit,
see?
so,
But the argument was the door.
so I was going to say in a door context, if you're looking at it from a door context, no.
So you're on my side there.
With a door,
I
yes.
dented the door.
No, but in general, you're on
But if
my
you start,
side.
but if you
No,
start
but
getting
what I'm
into
on
it,
about, the argument between me and my dad was the door.
so in your context,
Whose side
I
you on
agree with
mine
you
or my dad's?
on that argument,
What I'm saying,
But then
you
if you
can
start-
put a dent in the door.
but then if you start looking into it and going properly, yes, you can
Okay,
dig a
but
hole,
okay.
but then
So when you hit your car door, yeah, is it a dent in your car door? When you get damaged, isn't it?
Unless there's a hole through the panel, then
you can't
it's
see
a
through the
dent.
door.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
backtracking.
But it's not pierced, so it's a dent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you was to sort of drill, for example, or it kind of made a the fuck.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah. Didn't like our buddy conversation.
That was a
conversation killer,
wasn't it?
Pause it. From there, innit?
There we are.
Yeah, we're back on.
Sorry, we had a dent in
Technically,
the light bulb.
yeah. It's a hole.
So anyway, we're going to move on, but just for my dad, just so you know. So the conversation that I'm on about that happened to him and my dad and the incident that happened, yeah. Are you on my dad's side that I put a hole in the door? Or are you on my side that I put a dent in the door? It didn't go all the way through, it was damaged, the door was damaged.
I'm going to say you got to put it on the door.
I put an hole in the door that
Yeah.
you couldn't see through.
Yeah.
Well, you
No,
go.
no, I'm sorry, I'm with you in that one.
Yeah.
If we start going,
Yeah, but we're on
properly
about
into
just
it-
that scenario.
Yeah, in your
Yeah.
one, you could start going into it more. And I get it, but in that context, no.
Yeah, I think I'm more just wanting to be awkward. I think, would they say, okay, or if you punch the door, what would you say? I punched a dent in it.
I damaged it, but it wouldn't be.
No, if you had to describe it,
Yeah, I'd said put a dent in the door.
no, you would not. No, you would not.
But you wouldn't say I punched a hole in the door. If
Of course
it
you
was-
would.
There's not a hole there.
It technically wouldn't be a hole if it hadn't gone through, would it?
Okay, but you wouldn't say I punched a dent.
But you haven't punched a hole, though, have you?
You'd say I damaged the door.
You might say I punched a hole, but you actually haven't, have you?
Depending on if
If you
the
like a
door.
J out of it between
broke or
us, you
not.
like exaggerate it.
Yeah, you're trying to be a geezer, you know.
don't know. But yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, I actually agree.
There you go,
I
Dad.
like it.
Yeah, I said that's a good point. I'm with you. I'm with your dad. I'm just being a devil's advocate.
The devil gang advocate is not sticking up with Dad. That's being on the opposite side of the argument just for the purpose of the argument.
Okay, but
So you-
when I
you
was
agree
arguing
with
for a hole, wasn't I? I was arguing for a hole.
Yeah, but I'm on about that situation. I'm
And
putting there-
like I just
there's
said,
a door there
if you
for
was to
everyone.
punch it, you'd say I punched a hole in the door. You wouldn't say I punched a dent.
But would you be telling the truth if there's no hole all the way through?
Well, yeah, because you don't dig a grave, like I said.
When I'm about grave, I'm about door.
Okay, but it's the principle's the same.
Not really.
How isn't it? Because how does it not become a hole then? Because it's not all the way through.
But
In a
how can you
grave.
say it's a hole when you can't see through it in a door situation?
When I talk about grave, I'm talking about a door.
Okay, so it's still a hole.
A panel. You just said the opposite on a door, on a car door panel.
Yeah, because I said if you don't pierce it, if it pierce or like it's broke, the surface is broken, then it becomes a hole.
Because you can see through it.
Or into it.
Yeah. We couldn't. Anyway.
You give the door example, and then you basically agreed with what we're saying, but you're still going.
So you're saying that
anyway?
if it was a car door, it'd be a dent?
No.
Yeah, you was.
Okay, so look, this is the surface of a car door,
Yeah.
and you dent it, so it kind of goes not flat anymore, uneven.
Yeah.
That's the dent. Yes.
But if the metal
If
is broken,
this is
you
the-
could see through.
Yeah. So then, if it goes like this, and you can see into the car or the back of the
So
back of the door,
yes,
it becomes a hole.
because there's a hole in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just agreed.
Thanks for
with us
clearing that up.
again. You just agreed with us again.
No, okay, forget it. Just move on. We was talking about that work, and I found this super strange in a way. There's some people that I've worked with for years, and we do sort of long days. Sometimes we can do shifts for like 15 hours, 24 hours, even longer. Some of us can be there for. And some people said they've never pooed at work.
I see. I think I make a habit of making sure I put work, because if I can be paid for that time,
I would have 3 poos a day at work.
actually,
Sometimes, yeah.
It means 15 hours, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or 24 hours.
it's down.
exactly.
Yeah. So, I put work. 100%.
Couple
I
of
would,
them.
yeah.
I think you
Even the staff and kids will sort of say, "Where's Dana?" But they'll say, "Probably on the toilet."
I think you're mad if you're not.
You know what? 100%. Every single bloke in our place, yeah. You're flipping walking there sometimes. And it's, just terrible.
Do you have to clean the seat before you sit there?
Not at my place, I don't.
I
I'd work in the
I
house.
give it a wipe over anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen the stove that place sometimes.
And I put a bit of tissue down the front so my woody don't touch.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But you working kind of
It
different.
touches that cold pulse thing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
somebody else's dick's been on that.
Oh, that's fucking fell for that, isn't it?
But yeah, don't you tend to find that, because that's a conversation I've had regularly as well. Women are like,
Yeah, a lot of the women.
Nah.
Some women do though. Some
No,
women have
like-
said to me, "I'm going for a poo."
yeah, a couple of them are like, if I have to, I have to. But yeah, like there's massive, like, a lot more women that said, no chance, I'm not pooing at work. And I'm like, you can't go.
Or
Yeah.
you must know that that woman's shit stinks.
Yeah.
So how,
But
how
how do you-
long?
Yeah, but
Why would you sit there and hold
or
it?
that's why she's not going for a
No,
poo.
I
She's
couldn't.
thinking, I stink at my house at home, so I'm going to stink at work. I can't be that person.
just couldn't sit there, focus on my work properly if I'm sitting there going, oh my God, I really need to go.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Go, man.
So I get to that point where I need to shit myself sometimes. So I think, if I'm going to go, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
You might as well be paid for pooing.
Yeah, why not?
Simple as that. And the thing is, if I needed a shit and it was break time, I ain't going. Then I will hold it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it in my break.
No,
So that's costing you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really look at it as I'm going to get paid for it, right. I do it because obviously the more time I'm at my desk, the more time I work in sales. The more time I can sell, the more money I can try and bring in.
Yeah.
So like, I just go when I need to go.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
I
Sam
don't,
is
think
very
I, take,
important.
I don't think I take the piss with it. It's like the amount of time I'll be there.
You don't want to do it in your time, do you?
Yeah, if I need it, I'm going, and I'm not going to hold it to be at home, to be obviously more comfort and whatever.
Or on your break time.
Yeah, and my break time now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that
I,
is
know,
that.
I see what you mean. I get that. You don't spend 15 minutes of your break wasted on the toilet.
Yeah, wiping my bum.
Yeah.
if you was in the supermarket and
Nah,
you're
I
shopping,
want to get home.
right, and you get like a Tesco's or Morrison's, you got the public
Toilet,
toilet set.
yeah.
If you would, like, yeah, I really need to go.
100%.
Would you go? in there?
If I really need to, I'm not going to risk shit myself. I'm
What
going.
if you? All right. Well, so if you really need to go, is it yes? Obviously. What if you're like uncomfortable? Just uncomfortable.
If I think I could get home, yeah, I'd wait till. My preference would be wait to get home.
Yeah, same. Preference is to get home, but if I've got to go, I'm going.
I've
Simple
had,
as
there's
that.
only been once where I've had to find a McDonald's.
Mm.
Otherwise, I'm going to shit myself.
I was gonna say I don't think. Well, touch wood, I haven't anyway. But yeah, I couldn't crap in a supermarket. Just couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you were sort of like back to
Yeah,
burst.
because like you got.
You'd run
like,
the risk of shitting yourself instead.
if I really, really, really had to, yes. But like, If I'm like, oh yeah, I need to, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going home right now and I'm gonna go and do it like that. I think.
Well, if it's diarrhea though, and you knew it could just
Or see, I'd probably have to.
Yeah.
But then see, that's where he was going to go then. So what about when you get to that stage where you go? We were talking obviously a while ago when we used to go clubbing. But when you used to go to nightclubs, you know that.
I've never.
If I can help it, no.
That's
but I'm not going to say I've never done it.
Piss,
Done it.
probably drugs, all sorts of stuff, right? Whatever. You're about to shit yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you're just going to squat over it.
You want to shit yourself in a nightclub?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is like 80% of the time in nightclub toilets, there was no bog roll.
Yeah, but you know what? I've never been in that situation. But I'm not.
And I've shitted.
I am not going to run.
Was the toilet? Yeah, was the bug roll?
Yeah, you try and find one where there is.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got to find
I'm not going to run the risk of shitting myself in a nightclub.
Yeah, exactly.
So I begrudgingly fucking go. And even if
I've been on a
even if I got in there and there was 3 cubicles and none of them had toilet roll, I'd still go.
Yeah,
because I'd rather pull
my
my pants up with shit around my arsehole than shit everywhere.
Exactly.
But then it would be
like shit or loads of shit.
Yeah.
But then that would be then like, I'm going home there.
Oh yeah.
100%. Yeah. It's like, I've got shit that I haven't cleaned up.
Would you go back to your mates and say I've got shit?
Yeah, I've got to go. You just leave, wouldn't you? Just like, where's he gone? He's gone. So yeah, no.
You two being older men, are you at a point now? Sometimes when you go for a wee, go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And obviously you give it a shake.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You put it away, and sometimes a little bit comes out. You have a little dribble.
It has happened.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
On the other occasion.
Do you know what that is?
No.
One, because you're both old.
We're the same age, but
and 2, it's your prostate.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a sign every day.
Yeah. You're welcome, bud.
Thank you.
Do you ever have it happen?
All the fucking time. No, yeah, I do get it a bit as well. Yeah. So remember when it first started happening? I think, what's this?
Happens more often than anything for me.
So I'm getting a belly out talking about poo.
I'll have a piss, and then I'll do my thing, whatever I got, then go off to do whatever I've got to do. I get there and I think, there's still more. And then I'll go all the way back, and it's literally, I don't know, 2-3 seconds of piss, and then I'm all right again. So why didn't that come out that time?
Yeah.
What's the crack with stage fright? What is the crack with that?
Stage fright.
Yeah, like so when I'm sure it's I don't know. I'm hoping it's happened to you. You get
it has happened. I don't think
you get there and you're standing there. And you're
like, that kind of stage fright. I think like actually been on stage.
No, yeah. So like you're standing there, you're like, come on, and it just don't happen.
No, hasn't it?
Happened to me the other day.
Yeah, I think I've had that loads of times in the past, but I think now it doesn't really happen. I just go.
Probably just nerves of somebody else seeing you exposed, because you are a bit exposed, aren't you? Really.
Yeah.
And also, it can be uncomfortable. Sort of, I'm gonna say, a line of men standing there weeing.
Yeah, I don't think, because some people say like you're embarrassed of blah blah blah, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just probably it's just not a comfortable situation if it's busy, especially like a strangers.
It was busy.
Say like a Villa Park or St Andrews.
Yeah,
that's one of the most uncomfortable places to piss because you literally
you've got to squeeze in there.
So I went to Paul Smith on
was it good
Friday? Yeah, it was good. I think the first 20 minutes where he the first 20 minutes where he done his taking the piss out of the crowd, that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Then this younger one came out. He was okay, and then he come back out and he done his second bit where he was doing some comedy. And don't get me wrong, obviously there was it was funny and there was bits that I laughed to, but I did think to myself, I was like, if you stuck to just taking the piss out of the crowd, I would have probably been like
it's amazing,
smile ear to ear, like jaw hurting.
But comedy's hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is hard.
Yeah, that's it. So as I said, it was funny, like the second half. I'm not saying the second half weren't any good. It was just like I thought that's what you're brilliant at. You're wicked at on the spot taking the piss out of someone. Stick to that, and just kind of like I wouldn't say ruined it, but that's what I was expecting. Yeah, right. So.
I've been talking of that before we fall asleep. I don't think we can finish the pod, to be fair, without talking about Villa in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Firstly, 2 wins out of 2.
Yeah.
Secondly, Bayern Munich at home.
Yeah.
Aston Villa 1. Bayern Munich 0.
And we both kind of thought it might be a draw.
Yeah. And to be fair, Jake, and he's right. When I watched the pod back, he guessed 1-0.
I did it.
And he told me at work. I said, "No, was it Martin that guessed 1-0?" And he went, "No, I think he's done the 2-2."
No, I said 2-2. Yeah,
Yeah, and I thought you're right. And then do you know what? Man City won 4-0.
you said that.
I said that, and we chose 3. But anyway, Villa's famous win against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
What a result! What a result, John. Hey,
Did you enjoy it, John?
I could.
who was you playing that night?
Okay.
Stockport or someone?
Well, let's not get into that.
Well, they had a big game yesterday, Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury, yeah.
1-4-0. Right,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, can anybody else put in front of you? You know what I mean?
You lost the weekend,
You
though,
put,
didn't
put
you?
yourselves there, though.
Yeah, well, that's it.
You lost the
We'll work
weekend
into
just
it.
gone, though, didn't you?
Yeah. It was, you can't have it every week, can you?
In all fairness, you're doing well. But let's
Who's
stick to the Villa.
again?
Okay,
Let's stick to the Villa.
We lost to Charlton.
The dog and duck, the Red Lion. Like pub teams.
Going back to your shit. Oh. Okay, fair play. Good result.
Amazing result.
Fantastic
Good result.
result.
A 20-year-old scored the winner, by the way.
Yeah.
20, isn't he?
Yeah, good result.
Great goal.
Good performance.
Yeah.
You know, you got the
Great performance.
Don't get me wrong, Bayern Munich dominated, which we knew would happen.
Possession.
Yeah.
Not chances.
Yeah.
But in terms of the tactics for the game, couldn't have got it on got it more now
Spot
on the
on.
end. Great goal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give that, and fair play. But oh my god, you Villa fans, man, it's like every single one I bump into, it's like, oh yeah, you see that? Yeah. And
You
you're
can't
like,
say that, but
come on, man,
you
you're
Blue
getting carried
fans.
away a little bit. You know what I mean?
If you beat Bayern Munich,
Hang on,
in the
you have
Champions League.
not turned into Man City overnight, all right?
No. But usually, this is typical Blue Nose.
If you
If
beat-
obviously Villa go down, then you go up.
But if you beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League,
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I get it, but it's just like everyone I've seen, it was like, they didn't even say hello to me. They were like, "Oh yeah, did you see that?" You're like, oh, come on, man.
did you
Like,
see it? Yeah, it's good.
I watched some of it. It was all right. But yeah, this
Right, quickly while we're here, John can be a part of this. Super 6. So let's
Okay,
kind of guess
okay,
the
let's have
results.
for a week Saturday.
Yeah, 19th of October. Man United v Brentford. I'd say 2-1.
Brentford.
You think Brentford?
Yeah.
I think Man U need a bounce back.
Yeah, they need one. They get one.
I think 2-1 Man U.
So we've got 2-1 there. I think that. But then
Mark my words,
2-1.
Brentford will not lose.
or I can see that as a draw, to be fair.
I don't think Brentford will.
So we've gone Man U win, draw, Brentford win. We're doing well.
What I'm saying is Brentford won't lose. But keep it as what you got. It don't matter. Don't matter the difference.
Should we go 2-2?
I'm not really bothered.
I like 2-2. What do you reckon 2-2? Desmond.
Go for it.
Newcastle at home against Brighton.
Brighton.
It's a tough one, that is.
Brighton 1-0.
What do you say?
Brighton 1-0.
Draw. One more.
Let's go Brighton 1-0.
Send.
Fulham at home. Aston Villa away.
I think we'll take it easy this week. I think it'll be about 3-0. I'm joking. Fulham are decent. So,
Yeah, good old season so far. Good start.
We'll concede. I think we'll concede.
Yeah, they're doing well.
I think Fulham will edge it.
But that's not going to go on here, but okay, fair enough.
2-1.
We'll go 2-1.
2-1 Fulham.
I think they'll score.
2-1
Villa,
Fulham.
Villa, of course.
Okay, so.
Not beat Bayern Munich, then lose to Fulham.
But that's kind of Villa behaviour as well, isn't it?
No, it's just
Or it used to
Let's
be.
be positive.
Okay. But it's not under Emery, to be fair.
No, it's not Villa behind.
Bournemouth, Arsenal.
Arsenal. I don't think
Yeah,
that
score.
big of a score.
I like 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. I'll do 2-0.
Wolves, Man City.
That's it.
I think they're going to destroy them.
Don't know. Wolves, they're going to get some results.
They've just got rid of one of the coaches, haven't they, Wolves?
Are they?
They
I think about
sacked him.
4-1.
So when I was ready, I thought Gary O'Neill had gone, but he was one of the coaches.
I won't be surprised if something like 3-2.
I think Wolves will score.
Didn't they just get slapped by...
Villa, 3-2.
No, it was,
3-1.
5-2, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
West
they're
Ham.
against.
No, one West
No,
Ham.
they beat Ipswich 4-1.
One West Ham.
Who was it? Brentford. Forest.
Brentford, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I think it was Brentford. Yeah, Brentford.
Yeah.
So Wolves, Man City. Chuck prediction.
4-1.
4-1 Man City.
4-1. I agree with that.
Oh, well, because of that number, I'll go with
What
me.
was you going to say?
I think something like 2-1, 3-2. I think it'll be closer than you think. And Liverpool v Chelsea.
Oh, here we go.
1-1.
Well, yeah, I'll go with that first. Yeah, I think a draw.
Okay, what you say?
Let's go with 1-1.
What you saying?
1-1. I think he might.
Yeah.
Liverpool could win it.
Can I
It
just
goes
say,
one way or the other.
last time I was on, I said you guys wouldn't make the top 4.
Yeah.
Because I felt like Chelsea would
Yeah, they're on exactly the
do
same
something.
points.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, everyone was quick to go, nah, Chelsea, they're not playing great. They look good.
Yeah, I agree with you, didn't I? I agree. I think they're better. They're better.
But you're saying we won't get top 4 and calling Chelsea out, run the same points.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you look at how Chelsea are playing right now. I'm not saying that you aren't playing bad, you are playing quite well. But Chelsea look good.
Yeah.
Look good.
We'll run the same points.
Right, let's predict a minute. The first goal is going to go in.
Say again.
Predict a minute.
7th.
7th. You will choose 7.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Third. I'm going to go for third.
Third minute.
3rd minute.
Bournemouth, I think, is it the last 3 weeks to score a goal in the first minute?
Not Bournemouth.
I mean, Brentford.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's go
They
with
didn't
third.
do it last week, but they did it.
They did? They did?
No, not in the first minute. They did, it was in the second minute this week.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah. Well, yeah, 3rd minute. Done.
Because they're saying they'll be the first team to do it 3 weeks in a row, and they did it in this fucking second minute, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Ryan, do you reckon before we finish off, what do we think to anxiety? Is it a thing, and sort of ways to sort of negate it or sort of help it and support it?
You get anxious.
I think so.
When you think about it earlier, you're talking about this.
Yeah.
Leg
that's what I
shaking.
mean, yeah.
Could be a form of anxiety.
I think
Stage,
so.
stage fright is.
Stage fright, yeah. Yeah, good point, actually.
Yeah.
So would you
yeah.
say you suffer with anxiety?
I'd say I suffer with it. Because, like, I think, like, if it, like, affects you massively and it's, like, you know, a big part of, and affects you personally,
On a day-to-day
like,
basis?
regular,
Yeah.
then, yeah. So I wouldn't say I've got it. I'd like mine just happens on the occasion when it's, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, but I think, yeah, if it's day-to-day and happens all the time, then, then I'd go down that route.
What about you?
That's like the only. I don't think you get that anxious about things, but if I'm really digging, the things that probably I get anxious about most, I'd say if you got to go to doctors or a hospital appointment or something like that, I don't like them sort of situations.
Yeah. So does it kind of change your behaviour in terms of, do you act a little bit differently?
I think I just keep overthinking it. It's going playing over my mind. I gotta get there.
So would you be quiet then? You'd be sort of a bit more
Yeah,
quiet.
probably,
withdrawn. Yeah, fair enough.
I think majorly, but like I said, I don't think I get too anxious really.
Yeah, I wouldn't sort
What's
of
your
say.
thoughts on it?
Say again?
What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I think I wouldn't say I'm necessarily an anxious person, but then probably like similar to you, certain things can sort of raise my anxiety. Again, things like that. It's kind of more the sort of not knowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The curiosity and the wonder, which can raise sort of curiosity or anxiety, should I say?
I think once I'm there, I'm not too bad. Like obviously a while back, I had to stay over a couple of nights. Once I was there, and I was okay, but it was more the thought of what they're going to do, what's going to happen, what we're going to talk to them about, what they're going to,
Over and over.
yeah, what sort of things they're going to do to me. Yeah, so I just thought,
Yeah.
that makes me anxious at that point. But then once it's happening, it's like, yeah, I'm all right.
So what do you do to sort of, when you're having these anxious moments, how do you sort of soothe yourself or make yourself feel better or sort of just deal with this
I think
situation?
it's just try and take your mind off it and just think of something else or
Such
or
as?
do something
Such
to
as?
distract you. I'm just like daft, like, I don't know, just pick up your phone and start doing something else which will take your mind off it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, as soon as you put your phone down again, it's like, oh shit, I'm going to the dentist or whatever. But yeah, I think like just trying to distract yourself as much as you can. I think that's my best way of dealing with it.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't think I deal with it. I think I just because it happens so rarely for me. Like I said, I don't really think I get that anxious. So it does happen. I kind of just in that moment at that time, and I'm anxious, and I don't really know. Yeah, do you know?
Because some people
Yeah.
say like, oh, I want to talk about it. That'll help me.
I think it would.
Yeah.
Personally,
Know that about
let's
it.
say, for example, you're getting anxiety, like, you're worried about the dentist or something like that. They're gonna, take 5 teeth out. talking about it, that ain't gonna help.
No, I think in those sort of scenarios, maybe not. But I think if you was anxious about, I don't know, say just something else in life, like what's going on. Say if it was, I don't know, debt or gambling or I don't know, anything like that. Talking about those sort of things.
Yeah. Well, I think even in that situation it could work because you're probably thinking, I think it could, because then you're probably thinking, gonna take 5 teeth, gonna be really painful, it's gonna be this. Well, actually,
someone could reassure you that it actually.
Exactly. Yeah. So actually, don't forget, John, you have the injection, it numbs your mouth.
You don't.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, I've had the injection and that you don't feel it.
No.
You don't feel the action injection.
Once you've had the injection, which is admittedly, like I personally, people say, it's a little scratch. It's not. You're fucking like,
I don't mind that at all. But
once the injection's done, that's it, fine.
I don't really like the dentist to be fair, because I don't like someone being in your mouth. It's quite personal and close up. But then at the same time, I had a tough pull before, and he was convinced that my mouth was numb. I don't know why he's convinced, because I'm the fucker who can feel it. And he carried on pulling, and then I'm like, oh shit, no, that's really fucking hurting.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I don't know how you can feel that. I put this mat every day.
Big boy in ya?
Well, mate, I'm not fucking making it up. If it's fucking hurting, it's hurting.
Fucking rhino over
here. A syringe like this.
Yeah. But then when you're anxious or having sort of anxiety attacks and things like that, they sort of say to splash cold water on your face meant to be really good.
I think I've ever had an anxiety attack.
No. I don't think so.
I don't think I know I haven't.
Yeah.
I find that.
I think I used to have them.
If let's say for example you said you've never had one, I've never had one. But then
sometimes
how would you know if you've had one?
This is what I mean. I used to have a thing where if I took a deep breath, it'd feel like something like it was like a sort of a shot in my mouth or my throat. I go, and I couldn't sort of. I think it was down to anxiety. So I'm not too sure what was causing it, but there's some kind of anxiety in me was kind of making me feel that way. So then if I kind of went and to yawn, then it would sort of like open up again, and it was just weird.
Is anxiety the same as a panic attack?
Potentially, yeah.
It's
or similar.
See, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying I don't believe it. I just find it hard to understand how people. I know you're saying what happened to you, but me to understand how you can let something bother you that much to affect you in that way, I find it strange.
Because it's physiological, isn't it? In terms of if something's playing on your mind so much, it's probably going to come out in your body as well.
I think it depends on what it is that's made them do that. So, like, let's say, for example, it was debt, and that person worried, really worried about, all this, people knocking on the door, losing this, losing that. Yeah, you could probably have a panic attack. But then, if it's something like, really, no, I don't know what that would be. But like, if it's something like quite minor, then yeah, you do look at it and you think.
I suppose everyone's mind works differently. Like, I 100% get what you're saying. Like, that's how I feel. But some people let the smallest of things really, really worry them. And
yeah.
Like, I know my missus is like that. She can let something that I think is, what are you worrying about it for? It's not a big deal. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But it probably plays on their mind. And I'm just like, I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, the best advice for things like that is you worry about the things you can control. Worry about the controllables, not the uncontrollables.
Yeah.
So I mean, so if you're driving a car, I can only worry about how I drive the car. I can't worry about how you're driving the car. I can worry about me, and that's going to reduce my stress and things like that.
Yeah. So, have you ever been in an accident? Like you mixing
car accident?
Yeah.
Nah, sort of. Not a proper one. I kind of bumped the back of someone.
Have you? See, I've been in an accident. I wouldn't say there's nothing major, but enough to shake people up. But I don't think. I think for the first week or so after it happened, I want to say, especially we'll come under anxious. Like, I'm looking at more like, are they going to come? Are they going to pull out? Are they going to pull out?
Yeah.
But I didn't let it. I don't think I'll let it affect my driving. I think I've got more of an attitude to think, like what you just said.
I'm worried about you and the controllables.
Still be obviously. I think makes you a little bit more aware,
cautious.
But I wouldn't put it under anxious.
Yeah.
I'd say initially maybe I was a little bit anxious, but that quickly went away, and it's more.
Like when you were, say, for example, you're at the traffic lights and there's a car coming up behind you, and you're like going, slow down there.
Yeah, for instance, the crash I had was I was going over green lights, and this girl was coming from the opposite direction, but waiting to turn. Well, should have been waiting to turn right, and didn't wait, and just obviously I'm going straight, so she just come across me. And then at that point, when I thought she's fucking gone, I've put the brakes on, knowing full well I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
You do wonder sometimes.
So then when I was in those situations again, I've always thought,
so
don't go.
Talking about anxious, and you're talking about driving and stuff like that. When you're the passenger,
oh,
do you ever find yourself going
the brakes?
like,
Yeah.
like, oh, push the brake and stuff like that? So it's,
And I think as well, because you're on the left side, obviously the same. If we was in a car now, I would drive one night. But when I'm sitting here, the space feels different.
more room.
Do you know what I mean? Like the
More
kind of
room.
judgment, you kind of feel like if you're there, I feel like if I'm sitting in Martin's car, say, or your car, I might be like thinking, is he going to hit the curb? But obviously, you're driving, you know exactly where you are. I'm thinking he's going to hit the curb. I'm like,
It is mad, isn't it?
It is.
yeah.
And I feel like because you've got more space, you don't feel as comfortable and enclosed.
Yeah.
Like when you're going down, and then like let's say for example, there's cars parked on both sides, and there's passing traffic both sides, and you're like, yeah, get for that fine. But then when you're in someone else's, it's like, oh, that's a bit close. And then you look at the wind mirror, and you're thinking, it's not close to them guys. But
I think I do.
Don't even.
I think I do that in the car now, thinking I don't even really think about my passenger side. I kind of just know.
Yeah.
See.
And again, so is that habit or choice? It's habit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it, John?
You're still choosing to go through that gap.
Yeah. But your habit is you understand your surrounding.
Well, is that like subconscious of knowing your surrounding?
Yeah.
You just know there's enough.
You're aware, yeah.
So it's gonna be a habit that I'm gonna get up and walk to my car.
Yeah, it's very shortly because we're
Yeah, I'm going to say, should we leave it there?
on good time.
Yeah. Thanks, John, and thanks from me.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
Nice one, guys.
Ciao.
Good night.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, man.
Oh,